All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this software. This software isn't typically for newbies. This is more so for advanced traders. So if you understand harmonics or if you have more experience with trading, this is a great tool to add to your arsenal as Confluence or for Confluence to be able to confirm entries or to confirm trades. So basically, I'm just going to click on this last signal here at the top, just to give you an idea to show you how it works. Now you notice that this does give you harmonic patterns like Trade Finder does, but the difference between the two is this is 100% true harmonics, okay? There's not anything else combined inside of this pattern except for harmonics, okay? Also, this does not repaint, it does not extend, anything of that nature. So if the pattern fails, then it's not gonna send you a signal. If it does go well, then obviously it'll push a signal to your phone. Whenever you're using this as well, you will have to confirm your own entry point and your own stop loss and your own take profit levels, okay? Now, it does give you a suggested stop loss, but again, that's 100% up to you if you want to actually use it. Anything that's red and blue, those are valid patterns, meaning that those are potential trade setups. Anything that's gray on the timestamp area, those are patterns that actually failed. So they display in order, date and time. So you see there's not anything since 422 on here on the pairs I have. So there's not anything new. The failed patterns, we got 3 failed patterns today. And I'm just going to show you how both of those look. But let's first focus on this GCAD pattern, which you see that this yellowish color, corn milk or corn silk color, whatever color it is, this is the price reversal zone. So if the reversal takes place within this highlighted area zone and it starts to move in the appropriate direction according to where the pattern saying is supposed to go, then you see an arrow will pop up and it will push out and tell you, hey, you have a valid pattern on the bullish Gartley pattern, okay? And as you can see here, it actually went up from the actual signal call. It went all the way up here, so it went up 100 pips, okay, before reversing back down. So that was a valid pattern. This red line here is a suggested stop loss, okay? It's not anything mandatory that you have to use, but it's just a suggested stop loss. But where you go from here as far as profit is concerned, that is totally up to you. You have to confirm your entry and whatever. You can either enter on the arrow or draw trend lines or look at support and resistance. However you want to do it, you can do it. But this is for advanced traders. So that's pretty much how that will work. Now dropping down to the 30 minute, I'm going to come down here and this is actually the pattern that failed. So if a pattern fails, this is a sharp pattern, but if it fails, it's not going to send you an alert and tell you that the pattern failed. It's just going to drop it down here at the bottom. And obviously you see that it didn't reverse in the price reversal zone. It pushed up out of that zone in the wrong direction. So therefore it gave an X. So every harmonic pattern that you see is not going to be a successful pattern. Some patterns will fail. That's just the nature of trading, just like you're not going to win every single last trade. However, if you find a way to win more than you lose, and obviously if you practice proper risk management, then you will be profitable, plain and simple, okay? It's a really simple philosophy here. So this is pretty much it. Like I was saying, guys, blue and red, those are valid patterns. The ones in gray, those are ones that fail significantly. Just because these are blue and red, that does not mean that you're going to have a successful trade. Some of these, even though it's a valid pattern, they will hit the stop loss or they will go the wrong direction. For example, this G-Alt, you see that it reversed in the price reversal zone. And it did go up, okay, from here. So we got in here and it went up 30, let's just say 30 pips. Okay, so if you were watching that closely, you could have possibly gotten out of that trade, but if you were not, Then you see that it reversed and went down and hit the stop loss, and now it's trying to come back up again and now going back down. So it all depends on how closely you were watching this and what happened. So you have to decide when you're going to get in, when you're going to get out, what's your stop loss going to be, etc. However, this tool is a great tool to use for Confluence. That's what I use it for. I don't necessarily jump in because I see an arrow, but I combine it with all the other things that I do to confirm whether or not I'm going to get inside of a trade. And after doing that, it just makes my life a lot easier because I don't have to go out all the time and look for setups. This software is sending me suggested setups or recommended setups, and from there I do my own analysis on that pair and decide whether or not I'm going to enter in addition to what the software is telling me. Okay, so that pretty much concludes the video, ladies and gentlemen, as to how it works. Like I said, you can add more pairs to this. You can select whichever time frames you want, etc. But it's a very cool tool to add to your arsenal. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up, and we'll see you on the next one.